Now, going back a couple of years earlier, 48 Hours.
I was going to say, 48 Hours was really my first movie.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't like when I looked at IMDb recently. I never connected that was you because your hair was different than the haircut I always associated
Right.
with you.
Yeah.
It's like that was her with a baseball bat. Wow.
Right.
That's how I always think of you. With a baseball bat.
And my son's, a baseball player. How weird is that? Yeah.
I remember when the film came out because I worked at the movie theater at the time, and I can't tell you how many times I've watched you with that baseball. I got to know you pretty
Good
well.
stuff.
I love that
Good
story.
stuff.
That story on that set.
How was that?
So, I was so, oh my God, now going back, I realized what an amazing Walter Hill. Joel Silver is just starting.
Right.
Nick Nolte is, this legend at this point.
At that time, yeah.
Eddie Murphy, first film.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I don't know what I'm getting into, but it's cool and great and daunting, and I'm just trying to learn how to not bump into the furniture. And Eddie, so I've got this scene where I've got to swing this baseball bat, and Eddie's like, "No, man, I don't want her to hit me with that baseball bat." and Nick's going, Eddie, come on, man. She's not going to hit you with the baseball bat. Because there was a rubber, like, limpy wuss bat, rock bat, and then there was the wood bat.
Yeah.
And, for any, and he goes, "No, man, I don't want, I'm not getting hit with that bat." And I go, I don't know what to do. And Walter goes, "No, it's okay, it's cool." And Nick is standing up for me. So, okay, so they've got to cover it, in different angles. So it looks, so I'm really smashing it with the fake little wimpy rubber bat.
Yeah.
And then you got to switch it out, so, for a different camera angle. So Eddie's made this whole big fuss, and I'm so scared I'm going to touch Eddie Murphy with a baseball bat. So I'm like, and then one take, I just kind of nick him. And he goes, "No, see what I do? She hit me. And Nick goes, "You fucking pussy, get back." It was like, and I'm dying. And Nick's drinking like straight up Jack, and it was like, wow, okay, welcome to Hollywood.
Wow. But was like Eddie? Was Eddie cool with you after it though? I mean, after the whole thing, or not really?
Eddie was not cool back then.
Right.
No.
Right.
Eddie, I don't know where Eddie is nowadays, but he was all full of himself. He was off of Saturday Night Live. He was 21 years old. He was the bomb.
Yeah,
he had an entourage. He had the whole full-on Hollywood shit. And Nick, who was the veteran, was like the opposite of that. So it was really an interesting combo, the two of them.
Probably made it work for the movie, though,
what?
The characters in a way.
It did because they're both really good in their own worlds.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Very separate worlds they were in.
But each very strong personality.
Very strong, very strong. And, my hat's off to Nick because he really, sort of took my hand and made me feel welcomed, okay, grounded. Eddie, not at all. I mean, Eddie was all about Eddie.
Right.
And Walter is the salt of the earth. Joel took me by the hand and said, "I'm going to show you my Bing Crosby collection." And I was in his office somewhere on the Paramount lot, and I went, "Wow, that's really." And he was just starting, He was just that was one of. And he became, Joel Silver.
Absolutely.
I think
Joel Silver.
I think you probably did Eddie Murphy a favor then. I think maybe that's exactly what he needed at that time.
Maybe so.
Hit with a rubber baseball bat.
I know.
Yeah.